digital world order.
Hello everyone, welcome to the video. So today I've got a nice special video here. If you follow my channel, you know I love Digimon mods and shell modifications, software modification to Digimon V-Pets or Digivices. And today I have a special mod coming from Jawa's Junkyard. If you don't know who Jawa's Junkyard is, he's the person that does the metal shells for the Digimon V-Pets. So I'll show you examples. We got the pendulum color in a metal shell. Looks beautiful. I did that recently. And then we got my DMX also in a metal shell. And he's done one recently for the new Digivice color. As soon as I saw that, I didn't hesitate. I purchased one in the colors I like. This video is basically, I'll be putting this onto a Digivice color. I do have this Digivice color. It won't be this one because this is one for my collection and is up on my display stand on my desk. I do have a spare one. So here's my spare one. I got this off a proxy site for pretty good price compared to what people are selling for on eBay. As you can see, I got two of them, so you know I'm not doing it on my original purchase. Let's see the actual mod itself. Wait, the Digivice color metal shell in black. I said there, that looks nice. It also has digicode here as well, and that glows in the dark. And you got here cutouts with some, I believe, is resin for the LED lights. So yeah, that's how it looks there, and it looks pretty nice, and it's pretty hefty as well. It does have a couple blemishes here, but I think that's just resin. Yeah, it can easily come off. I'll clean that later. This is gonna be the first time me taking apart a Digivice color. So yeah, let's get on with the mod. Let's get this open. Got my trusty IKEA toolkit. Shout out to my Tamers in Sweden. So let's look at the back here. It seems like you've got one screw there, one screw there, one screw there, and one screw there. So let's start taking them off. This one is a bit further down in, so I'm going to have to use a longer screwdriver. Wait. And we're off. The reset button. Now we've opened up the back. I think, I'm not 100% sure if there's any screws underneath the battery, but from what I can see here, there's two screws, 1 and 2. I mean, I believe it's only 2 screws because Jawa's Junkyard provided 2 internal screws. Just take that antenna out. Just them 2 screws you need to take out, and then you'll be able to take out the device itself. And you got the buttons in there, you're going to need that as well. Take off this brace for the port, take this off. I'll put that down. There's also a glass bit in here which you move to the new shell as well, and then the buttons. There we are. Now we got to take out the little clacker thing. It's over here. I'm not sure, it should come out very easily, and that's it, it's out. I did drop the little metal bit, but it's out. If you want to still use this, take it out of the old one, put it into the new one. All we have to do now is put it in the new shell. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws just like last time. Allen key. That's a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know if I've got that, but I'll try look to see if I have the Allen key that can fit in this, and then I'll get that out.
Allen! 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 Ow!
It seems like I don't have the size to open the Allen key there, so I'm going to leave the clacker for now. As you can see, it doesn't make no noise. I think you're just supposed to put this little metal bit in it, and then you get the clacking, but I'll do that another time when I can get an Allen key that is that size. Yeah, let's get this device put together. Glass to put in there, but before you put in there, make sure you clean it up. Grooves there, it'll go this side where the 2 buttons are. There we are, buttons are in. And now to put the device in. I'm going to need top part here, so I can just, oops, whack it on top of here. So that fits in there, and don't forget the brace for the port. I'm having a little issue trying to get this, like this port in there. as you can see, it doesn't sit, it's not sitting flush. See, if I take it out and I remove the brace, it goes in there perfectly. There might be something I'm doing wrong, but let's see. So DWO from the future here. So it was my fault. The mistake I was making with that port is it doesn't hug the port like the original build. See, on the original build, the little plastic bracket goes over the USB Type-C port. This metal build, it goes into this little slit that you can see just at the end, at the bottom. Now, the problem is with that, when you do it that way, recess for the actual port is much lower. So your standard USB Type-C charging cable that comes with it, or just a standard one that comes with a phone, won't fit in there. I did a measurement and it seems like a 10mm one would do fine. If you get a USB Type-C cable with a 10mm tip, it should fit in there. But I have ordered it now and it's on its way. I've actually ordered a 10mm and a 12mm just in case. You will have to get a different charger for this one because the original chargers, they won't fit in. So the bracket doesn't hug the board and it goes into that little slit. And on top of that, you're going to have to get a USB Type-C charger with a longer tip. Yeah, so that's DWO from the future signing out. Back to the video. I did put the glass in the wrong way around first round, so this is my second attempt. So we got that all nice in. I'm going to quickly screw this in. And don't forget to put in the antenna. Now we can close it fully up. And we are done. Hopefully I've not made any mistakes and there's no hairs, like cat hairs. Just a recommendation, if you do have cats, make sure they're not in the room when you're doing this, because the amount of times I put this together and I didn't show it on the video and there was just hair stuck inside the screen that they take apart again. But yeah, that's done now. Let's have a quick look. Turn it on. There we are. Agumon in his new Digivice shell. Nice. That's nice. So it's got a nice little weight to it. I didn't cover the port. I mean, it just looks weird if I put this one here. If you know anywhere I can get a black version of this, let me know in the comments below. I really like it. It's my colors. I always go for these colors. I'll show you examples. Nice. Let's see the LED lights. Let's see if this guy's got any Digivolutions. Greymon. So let's show Greymon Digivolution just to show off the lights. That's pretty nice. So the lights, you can see they shine through these little resin areas here, which are not all flush. Like you can feel them poking out a little bit, but they look flush. So the sound is, again, normal. You can hear everything as you're supposed to. And it just feels more sturdy, feels more better because it's a bit more heavy. And now I have an exclusive Digivice color that not everyone will have now. I mean, there'll be a couple people that have it because they'll buy this shell, but it is still exclusive. That's why I love doing mods, because it makes the device more personal, if you know what I'm saying. I'll put the links in the description below to Jawa's Junkyard's shop. He's got so many different colors. One thing I didn't check, which I'll check now, and I'll show you a different clip of it, is the glow in the dark. So apparently this part here glows in the dark. So that'll be a good touch. So I'll show a quick clip now. So it does glow in the dark. So yeah, that's the video done. Like I said, I will open up again to get the clacker in there because I pretty much like the clacker. It was pretty much an easy build. Not as hard as the Pendulum color device because they have them weird speakers, the wired speakers. So that one is a bit more difficult because you've got to be very, very careful taking off that speaker. Out of all of the metal cases he's done so far, this one is definitely the easiest. But yeah, I'll leave all the links in the description below. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you have any questions, give me a comment below. And as always, stay digital. Bye.
Digital World Order.